As within, so without. I know this stuff, I live this stuff, and yet yesterday I kind of fell off the wagon. I felt completely disconnected from purpose. I lost all clarity about who I am and what I'm about and what I want to do with my life, and completely let external events control how I felt. Not only about those things, not only in terms of the labels I attached to those things and how they made me feel, but how I allowed it to affect me on the inside. Why am I being so open and candid about this? Well, because I want you to know that it happens to everybody. I live this stuff every day. But it's okay if you slip once in a while. To give yourself a break, forgive yourself for that slip, and move on. And reconnect yourself with your purpose, reconnect yourself with your source. Get reinvigorated about who you are and go on and just put it behind you. It happens to all of us at some time or another. It's certainly nothing to beat yourself up about. But the other point that I want to make, and incidentally, by the way, I'm feeling an awful lot better today, and the reason for that is because of all the hard work over the years that I've put in on this sort of stuff, on the spiritual aspect of personal growth. I now recognise when I'm thinking the wrong way, when I'm attaching the wrong labels and meanings to things. I'm acutely aware of how I feel on the inside. And when you become aware, let's try and keep this out of the sun if I can, when you become that aware of your external stimulus and its effect on you, you're able to take evasive action and get back on track with the stuff that you know serves you as a human being and a spiritual being. And that's exactly what I've done. And I came out of a not very pleasant day yesterday, and today I've started off with a nice walk on a very cold day, as you can tell from the hat, and I feel much, much better inside. And that's because I went to work on myself and I stopped focusing my energy on all of that stuff which was bothering me, which is a critical factor, and I started to redirect my energy back onto the stuff that really juices me, makes me feel good about myself and my impact in the world. And I suggest that if you're in the same spot, either now or at any time in the future, you do exactly the same. But one thing you should never do, don't ever beat yourself up for sometimes giving into that human side, that fallible side. The occasional slip is there to teach you. That's all. It's just a lesson. And if anything, what it should do is reinforce your commitment to really being, doing and having everything that you want in this life. Not the opposite. Not the opposite. The great gift that you've got is the ability to recognize when you are not serving you in the way you should be, so you can correct it and take an alternative course of action, as I've done. So that's it. Yeah, I just wanted to make that point because sometimes you see people, you see gurus, you see all people on the internet all talking about, do this, do that, like they've never slipped up, like they've never had a bad day in their life, they've never fell off the wagon when it comes to, spiritual alignment and stuff. And I'm here to tell you that it happens, okay? Nothing to feel bad about, it happens. But hey, it's just a spot check. It's just a reality check. It's a short, sharp jolt to kick you back into alignment with who you are on the inside. And when you recognize the difference between how you feel again, when you're reacquainted with the feeling of being off beam and out of sync with who you really are, when you get reacquainted with that feeling, you realize how goddamn awful it is. When you realize the knock-on effect of attaching the wrong labels to everything externally in your world and getting the wrong vibes off of those things as a result, it reinforces your commitment and drive to do the opposite and start to see the joy and the beauty and the love in the world. and the joy, the beauty and the love within yourself. And that's exactly what happened to me, and that's exactly what will happen to you as long as you reframe it that way and use it as a tool to get bigger, better, faster, stronger, and really truly step into your greatness. So that's it from me. Hope you've enjoyed the video, and if you did, why don't you like this video, subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon so that you get notified every time I do one of these things. And if you want to dig even deeper, get across to robertcbrown.online. That's robertcbrown.online. Get on my email list and join my community of like-minded folks over there, all committed to personal and spiritual growth and to making a positive difference in this beautiful world of ours. So with that said, have a spectacular day, and I'll catch you soon. Bye.